What'd you do? The arm's got to be down? All right, that's better. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Oh, it's still early. No one's here yet. Did you bring the sign in? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, cool. I hope it sounds okay. I was worried about how it would sound um with the new mic and stuff. I feel like it needs to go down just a little bit since it's in the shot. What?
It is like,
Supposed to be a microphone, yeah. I just didn't like the arm part hanging out, you know? Is that all right?
yeah,
Do you not want it? Do you want it lower? So the lower we go, the more echoey it becomes.
that's fine.
What does that do? Live comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Oh, that's weird. It's doing like tutorials. Like I've never been on there before. Like I've never been there before.
Everybody's probably sleeping in. It's Saturday morning in Thailand.
It is Saturday morning. Oh, I got an alert. So at least the alert's working.
I got an alert.
You got an alert? You're following the channel?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know you got alerts. So you can alert whenever there's a new video that comes out?
I have alerts when it's live, when we go live.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, because you always are like saying like you always get to watch the videos, and I was like, well, if you have it set to go off, it's on you for not wanting to
No,
not wanting to
I'm
do it.
I'm bad at watching the videos unless you make me watch it.
You gonna give us a thumbs up, babe? You gotta give us a thumbs up. You don't have to watch the videos if you don't want to. I don't need you to watch the videos or anything. It would be nice once we start traveling if you take over social media stuff, because then you can do all the postings and all the things. 'Cause I know you like to do that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I always like forget. I mean, I haven't posted on Twitter in forever. I barely post on Instagram. We do. There is a Going Grace Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, Linktree. Not a Facebook. Just because I don't want to have to run another Facebook. Because I don't do Facebook as it is with my own stuff.
The only time I ever post anything on Facebook is when I post something on Instagram, and it automatically goes to Facebook.
Oh, that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you use or Facebook a lot. I guess not post. You just like look at things.
Yeah, I get on
Yeah.
there and look at things, check in on some of the people.
Some of the peeps.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else in the live stream tonight?
Yep, there's two people in there now. I don't know who else is in here. Somebody else is in here hanging out. What's going on? Don't know who else is here. They'll probably disappear. They're like, oh shit, they're talking about me. Disappear out of the chat.
Are we the two people watching?
No, because it doesn't do yourself. So it's been at one for the longest time until just now.
Mm.
Are you good? Oh man. So hey, we can try these things while we're waiting. So we got the Sprite Tic Tacs. I saw them at Walmart the other day. They were Sprite and Coke ones, but it was a huge package, and I didn't want to pay for a huge package of Tic Tacs because they're not like my thing or anything.
There's like 500 TikToks.
I just wanted to try one. Tic
Tacs.
Tac Talks. Tic Tac Talks. What do it smell like? Tic Tacs?
Flat Sprite.
Oh, that's not bad.
Ooh.
It almost got like a lemonade flavor. You about to say the same thing? It got you? Mine was not that. How many did you have?
2.
Oh, maybe that's it. I only had one. Yeah, I gotta have two to like get it to really kick in.
It's not bad. It's weird that it's minty.
I mean, Tic Tac, yeah, there's like a menthol finish to it,
Yeah.
but that's loud. Wake everybody up.
I think the orange one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're like I said, they're supposed to be like breath fresheners, so it's got to have a mintiness to it, I guess. But Oh well. No, that wasn't bad. Nobody wants to be our friends today. Nobody wants to hang out. We did it early because people showed up last time when we were just like, we're gonna set everything up and put it on camera while we are trying to set everything up. Like it was madness.
Yeah, we ended
And
up
but
being
then
on
there was like a
for
ton
2
of people that wanted to hang out and talk, right?
Yeah, we were on there
So-
for 2 hours.
Yeah, it was good.
Everybody was making fun of my faces.
You do make faces sometimes.
Well,
Oh what?
I was going over.
Going over what?
I was watching you put the stuff together, the microphone, and you were just kind of like winging it and doing whatever you
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Oh.
And you were just like, I think this goes like this, and I think this goes like that. And I'm just like, the directions were right there.
Well, I mean, it's fairly simple. The vice thing screws to the table. You know? Yeah, because there's 3 watching, so there's 3 in here. So someone else's
Who's being
Being
a
a
creeper?
creeper. Oh. Yep. So, anyway. What's happening, babe?
What all do you have to pack?
Oh, shit. I still gotta do that. I can do it tomorrow
We can,
before we leave.
like, before we leave early, before we go to the thing, if you have to pick anything up.
Yeah, I don't think I have to pick anything up. I just need to find certain things. I need to find, like, my headlamp, like, red light. I need to find, make sure my Kevlar's packed. I need to wash the sleeping bag. You know? Oh, somebody commented. It's Maddie. Hey, Maddie.
Weirdo.
You being a creeper.
Me.
She's seeing what's going on.
I am.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny that Maddie's in here. I didn't even know you followed the channel, Maddie.
We
Welcome.
didn't know either.
Welcome to the channel.
Well, I did know because she
She's a
always tells me.
subscriber.
She always tells me about the videos. She's like,
Oh, she tells you about the videos? No, so
I don't know what's worse. The fact that Maddie is literally right across the hall from
Yeah.
us in her bedroom and watching our live
Yeah.
videos.
it's kind of funny.
Madeline, you're such a hermit.
Yeah. No, it's-
Vampire hermit.
See, I figured she'd be one of those people that follows or watches but doesn't follow. So, Chris, what's going on? Good morning. Slipped in. It's Saturday here. I know we were saying that
I
because
think about that.
we normally don't go on for like 2 more hours, but a couple weeks ago we came on at 5:30 and like a bunch of people were here. We just planned on being on for a couple minutes, setting up the new mic and stuff, and we're on for like an hour talking to people. So we're like, we'll do it early again. And then Jamie's like, nobody's awake. It's early on Saturday. So I think I don't know what to see. I'm gonna be gone for a few. Look at that. Somebody's giving us a bunch of hearts.
Oh, you're a child.
She's probably hearting the fact that I'm about to talk about how I'm going away for a couple weeks. I'll be back like next Wednesday, whatever that
Yeah,
is,
but
like the
my stepmom is coming.
25th. Great. Yeah,
All the
you're gonna have so
shenanigans
much
while you're
fun.
gone. Theron's
You're gonna have a
hate-
blast.
Theron's gonna hate me and Maddie and
What is that?
because it's gonna be 3 crazy, loud, wild females against Theron.
He's not gonna. Oh, he will be here for a couple more weeks. Okay. Yeah, gotta work that out. That's something that Sonny's worked out. Yeah, just hanging out. Nothing special. What did we do today? Nothing really. It was a long, busy week at work. It was a short week, but they still expect you to get 5 days worth of stuff done, even though it's a short week. So it was very hectic, trying to figure out everything. The flights to California, the transportation, what time we're leaving. I didn't know when we were leaving until what, like 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon on like yesterday.
It'll probably change 3 times before Sunday too.
Well, that's why they have you manifest so early. I don't know if you looked at those times. But it was like a 5-hour difference. They manifest you so early just to make sure like that everybody gets there. They can go find people. They need to find people. But that's more for like, there's a leadership going. No one's gonna like try and leave.
Yeah.
You know, like it's not like, oh, where's young private whoever that's sad, has to leave his girlfriend.
Of course, Logan's not sad that he has to leave me.
Well, of course I am, but I understand I have to leave you because it's my job. And if I'd stay here and we'd lose the house, or I'd leave, or I leave and you can live here. So,
You
yeah,
can leave. I'll stay here.
yeah, I know you enjoy it here. Laura's coming down to
gonna-
visit.
If our couches show up after you leave.
Oh, I haven't checked that today. Someone called me yesterday and I didn't answer it, and I wonder if that was like the moving company because it says like once it hits like your local transport, they will contact you to arrange delivery
Uh-huh.
because they understand like, right, like they won't just leave all this in the porch in the rain.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
7 boxes.
Yeah. Well, according to this, it's 2 packages, so they must have attached them together. So we're getting 2 separate shipments. Right? Let's see. Shipment, which one did I click on? Shipment 1, package 1, uh, was loaded on trailer Lancaster, Texas, as of 1 p.m. today. But remember, I showed yesterday. Remember, I showed you yesterday, and it wasn't even that time yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, "That's weird. How is it ahead of time?"
Oh, that is, yeah.
You know, it was Yesterday, it was like before noon. It said it'd be loaded on a truck in the afternoon. Hey, Rob, what's going on?
Hello, hello.
So the other package, we're just talking about our furniture that we ordered. It is loaded on a trailer at 10 p.m. 2 days before that. So I don't know. I don't know where the furniture is. It'll get here sometime, but hopefully I can still have my phone while I'm out there in California. I don't believe it's like the training we're doing is secret, so I should be able to have my phone on me. But sometimes they're still weird about it. Like we got to pretend like it is.
Yeah.
So we can't have anything with us. So yeah, hopefully it's not a big deal. What's going on, Rob? What's going on, Chris? What's going on, Maddie? What are you guys doing? Yeah, but I hope hope it's just
I'll be so mad if it
It's-
shows up Monday.
why?
Because you leave on Sunday and it'll show up Monday.
Why? You said I have video evidence. There's a video out where Jamie's like, I'm gonna put all the furniture together myself, and I said, okay. Do you remember that?
I do.
Yeah. Hopefully it's more assembled. This couch, I'm cool with this new couch we got back here because it's not used much. But if the new couch that we get has those like slide on arms like that, I'm concerned about how sturdy it is. Because my dad likes to sit on the couch and then use his arms to get up, and like he's broken our couch before. Like he pushed one of the arms, like bent it down because he was getting up. I'm like, Jesus, what are you doing? So we'll have to see. We can rent a recliner from, like we talked about. Hey guys, why leave and go overseas?
To
Because
get away from our children.
yeah. Well, yeah, our home's nice, but I don't. What am I gonna do? Just sit here in my house in Texas? Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to have the typical American retirement is where people just are homebodies. They might go
Yeah.
golfing, or they might we got whatever. Me and my friends go to lunch on a random day,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to sit here in my house, and I mean, of course, it's not like I'm not going to live somewhere.
Yeah.
We're going to have, a home base places wherever we're at. So if we need a day off, we can just chill out. But I like to go do things. I like to be out there and doing things. And living in a home in America is expensive.
Mhm.
So I could retire and really only be able to just live in my home,
Yeah.
or travel overseas where everything's a fraction of the price, and I can do all kind of fun things, see all kind of cool stuff. And if I don't like it, or you don't like it, or we can just come back to a house. Won't be here. We'll probably like sell this or rent this out. We'll probably live. We're talking like Tennessee, up in the mountains somewhere, where the weather's reasonable and the views are nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows where we'll end up? We may just end up here. All this stuff may never work out, and we may just end up here. Who knows? We'll figure it out
Yeah.
along the way.
I feel like that for the last 16 years, the Army has pretty much constantly been telling us what to do, where you're going to go, how long you're going to be there, when you can leave.
Yeah.
So when you get out, it's gonna be kind of like a
Yeah.
not a free for all, but like the fact that like you don't have to wait to get permission to
Yeah.
go somewhere.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot more freedom to do things. Because even when I have leave and stuff, it's like I'm about to go on Christmas leave, whatever, holiday block leave coming up here in like 2 months. But all I'll be thinking about is like, okay, what we got to do in January because we're
Yeah.
leaving to go to California again for like a longer training period. So yeah, it'll be nice to not have a job, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because even if I had a job, like you take vacation, you're still going back to your job.
Yeah.
Um, so it'll be nice to be able to do whatever I want. And if whatever I want ends up being living here in El Paso, I really doubt it, but it might be it.
It won't be living back home.
No,
That's for
not
sure.
moving back to Ohio. Not happening. There's cool places in Ohio I'd like to visit. I've never been to. Of course, go see family and stuff in Ohio, but like I don't get the point of living in Ohio. It's the weather's not great. Prices aren't great. It seems almost like the like the income, right? The salaries in Ohio don't match up with how much things cost there.
Yeah.
Here, like for the person working in El Paso, like obviously I'm in the military, so it's government pay, but like the pay's lower here, you know,
Yeah.
more blue collar, non professional career type stuff. But the prices, like housing market and utility prices, like are match that.
Yeah.
Ohio, it's like they're trying to be East Coast as far as pricing, but you're not East Coast. You're in Ohio.
You're in
there's-
the t-shirt pocket of the United
the t-shirt pocket. Oh, what we got here? Jamie is the best. Oh, trying to be nice to her today. I'll be nice to Jamie today. Who gets mad at you and your daughter starts a project together? Oh, Jamie. Cool seeing dad daughter bonding.
Yeah, when you guys put the
Oh,
I wasn't really mad.
No.
It was just
Well,
funny because we've been talking, we've ordered all these things and we've talked about like, oh, we can make videos and putting stuff together and blah blah blah, and then I come home and I see the table outside and the
Yeah.
trash, the boxes outside, and I was like, he put it together.
I get what you're, yeah, because in the morning we're like, what are we gonna do? Okay, we'll put these things together, blah blah blah. But then you left to go do something. You decided you had something else you had to
I had
do.
to go pick Theron up from his
You had to go pick our son up.
training.
And oh
Oh,
my
no.
God, is it gonna do this again? If we lose this video again, I'm gonna be very frustrated. I don't understand why it always does this.
Yep.
No, we're not froze. We're up. Oh, did it just go away?
No.
Well, I'm glad you typed that in there, Jamie, but we're back. So I don't understand why it's doing that. That was so weird. And this was not the same time from last time.
Mm-mm.
Because what are we at? We're at 20 minutes. I wonder if it's like, I don't know, because I had just touched the mouse and put his comment up there. I was thinking maybe my computer's trying to go to sleep. I don't know why it does that. It's not like the last 4 or 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll message StreamYard and ask them. It's
We're
weird.
gonna go. Well, if you pay for it.
Yeah, you get services if you pay for it. Yeah.
I can't answer that question.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. If anybody has an answer, but it has been doing that like the last 3 times.
Yeah.
We're just like on it, all of a sudden it's like becomes unresponsive, and I don't know why. I'm sure I can Google it later. I'm not going to do it now. But the first time I was like, oh, glitch. Second time I was like, maybe it's something we did. But this time nothing has changed. I mean,
But back to your
What?
comment
What?
Rob, about daddy-daughter bonding.
hmm,
It's wonderful because, I mean, obviously our kids are older. Our son's 23, our daughter's 18. She's a senior in high school.
Mhm.
Has a boyfriend, has BFFs. and loves TikTok in her bed. So we don't get to see her often. So for her to be out and hanging out with Logan and actually like wanting to be involved in things that mom and dad are doing, it's actually really, really cool. So.
That was fun. We put the yeah. I wish we could have put it together and used the pizza oven right away, but it was just kind of like, oh, it's together.
Yeah.
I was gonna pack it back up and wait till we decide what night we're making pizza. But we eventually made pizza. We made it last night. It was excellent. That video will come out eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna make that video.
Dave's here.
Dave's here. Hey, what's going on, Dave?
Hi, Dave.
How you doing? Live in Vermont and the wage and income. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't get how some of this country works and expect people to be prosperous. Um, oh, there's James acting like a toddler. That's what you said. Funny. Rob saying hey. Yeah, I don't know. Dave saying hey back. Yeah, I don't know why it's been doing that. Does that ever happen to you, Dave, where it just crashes for no reason? Like I had great internet. I'm not downloading anything. I'm not uploading anything, but it just before you got on, like StreamYard froze and it said StreamYard's unresponsive. I don't understand why it would do that. It's not an internet issue. Your computer just flickered. Why did it do that? I don't know what's going on. Maybe there's an issue here. I don't know. But yeah. Where are we at? Yeah, no, it's great to hang out with Maddie when we have a chance. Um,
Obviously, her and I get like a lot more time together. Like it's when she needs to go shopping for like school clothes or something. She's like, "Come on, Dad, let's go." It's usually just
yeah.
it's either Dad, can you order this for me on the internet, or can Mom take me shopping?
Yeah. No, I mean with you being here all the time too,
Yeah.
they get to come to you for everything because I'm at work. So one of the benefits slash whatever non-benefit, I can't think of the term of being home is you get to hang out with them, but then they come to you for things all the time.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
saw a TikTok today when it was this lady, she was doing laundry, and she's like, when your kids just walk right past Dad and come and ask you to do something for them, and she like dumped a laundry basket on them. Like,
Yeah.
go ask your dad.
No internet. Yeah, see, my internet's good though. It's not like nothing else crashed. I could have another whole like I had my YouTube up also, and it was showing the stream, and everything was fine. So I don't understand why my other laptop crashed. I thought it was because I had it on the other screen one time, and I don't know. Weird. By the way, oh, don't suck on these things. Ooh. Sprite, Tic Tacs. They're pretty good, but you can't suck on them because they're minty, like you said. Oh, it's kind of gross. Minty Sprite. It's like,
A mojito? A mint julep?
kind of, I guess. Yeah, it's like when you chew gum and you take a drink of Sprite. Gross. Oh, Rob shaved his beard. Whoa. It's definitely long in the photo. Definitely long. That's funny. Yeah, I go to California for a little less than 2 weeks. We're going there like basically all of February. There's my phone alert. I'll turn that off. I go in there at the beginning of February, very end of January, for like a month with like the whole brigade. So they're sending like all the leadership from the brigade out to do like a train up, basically train the staff, which is good because we have all new staff. Really, the warrants are like the contingency that kind of holds it all together because we carry over.
You're the glue.
Yeah. So they're all new at their positions. They have to learn how to do everything again.
Mm.
So we'll see how it is. Hopefully everybody has I don't want to explain it. Hopefully nobody gets offended and has an ego and like makes it difficult because it never works. Just admit that you don't know what you're doing and ask for help. He feels naked. Dude, I know when I have to shave, so I'll grow my beard out for like over the holidays and stuff when I don't have to go to work. And shaving, it definitely feels weird.
Gator Jake.
Gator, hey, what's up? How you doing? Greetings from the swamp. I think I saw you put out another video. Either it was an older one that it let me know about, or you put out a new one. It was a black and white photo of an alligator hanging. I don't know. Staff is he? Might be there in February. Oh, we'll be at Fort Irwin training. Death Valley area, whatever, near Barstow, Victorville area.
Mojave.
Because we fly into, not the Mojave, we fly into Victorville and then we bus from there for like an hour and a half. Staff is an infection. I get it now because we were talking about the staff to work with. Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, when people do great in their careers, they become majors and just forget how to function and think for themselves at times. Not all majors. Some majors. I'm sure they say that same thing about warrants. Dave had said he shares the address so I could. Oh, bring some syrup. Yeah, it's a long way to go for maple syrup, but yeah, it'd be cool to say I could come visit Dave if you're there, but especially out there when we're just the rotating unit in, we don't get any kind of privileges to do anything. I don't even have a vehicle. We're just out there training, and then we come back from training, fix everything that we broke during training, and come back, and then write like an essay about it, about everything we learned, and then they share those around. That's how they justify their training, I guess. Yep. It is what it is. I don't know. It's not that bad though. I mean, February there, I've been there in January and it wasn't bad. Got kind of cold at night and windy, but it doesn't really bother me too much. But being there during the day, it's decent compared to when we've been there in like July. Only problem is I might be going back again in June. So if they move me over to the other brigade, I'll do this one with our brigade, and then I'll move over there and do it again in June with their brigade. Suck.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make the move fast though, because that's not much train up time for me to go over there. So yeah, I don't know. I've been there so many times for the training. Like they call it NTC, National Training Center. I've been there 8 or 9 times now. So many times. Like, yeah, I've spent. And every time for like a month or so.
Well, you've been in for 16 years, and you pretty much go every other year.
Yeah, but you go every year, and then you deploy like the next year, or like when I was in Colorado, we went twice in 1 year, didn't go anywhere. Then we went again, and then they went to Afghanistan.
Oh, that's right.
You know, so and then they went again right when I was leaving to go to candidate school, and they left to go to NTC, and they came back, and then they went to Syria. So, missed that wonderful Syria rotation. What do you say? When you make major, they put tape over your mouth. When you make lieutenant colonel, they give you lobotomy. When you make colonel, they take the tape off. That's good. It's funny because, like, you know, I work with a lot of captains that have to work for certain majors, and, you know, they don't agree with a lot of things and they get frustrated with a lot of things, and then we're always like, you're going to be majors, like change it, you know, change the culture if that's how you feel. Nothing ever changes, because then they made major and they're like, shit, I can make lieutenant colonel. I could, you know, once you make lieutenant colonel, you're going to make colonel, then you might make general. So it's like, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to work, you know, I'm going to work 20-hour days until I get there. Craziness. I don't get it. Convince Dave to get the Harley. I don't know. I mean, Harleys are cool. They're also big and heavy, and that's cool in America where all the streets are like, you know, 15 feet wide, and, you know, we have, you know, all the proper maintenance done on them and everything. And I'm sure there's some places like that in Thailand, especially on the new highways and stuff that they are like that. But I would want something with a pretty good suspension. I would like that Himalaya he's got. They just came out with a new like Himalaya like 450. That would be something I would have because it'd have 6 gears instead of 5, so you'd be able to get highway speed. It'd be much more manageable, lighter weight. Yeah, big old Harley. I don't think that would work too well in Thailand. It'd be cool, definitely cool, but like to be able to utilize it, like the utilitarian nature of it would be low, I think. But
I don't know.
Jamie doesn't know. What do you think, Jamie?
I might need training wheels for my bicycle.
Oh yeah, bicycle. Forgot about that. Jamie got a bike. She got a bike.
Stop.
I am stopping. It's not written down as a topic we're supposed to cover, so I'm not going to cover it. Water cooled also. Yeah, yeah, that's important too, for sure. Um, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, because mine has 6 cylinders, or 6 cylinders. Six is a 6 speed, so that's one of the main reasons I got it over some of the other smaller bikes because none of them were 6 speeds, and I already winded out on the highway with 6 gears. I can't imagine with 5 it wouldn't go over like 60, like
He gets in
without.
trouble for it all the
Yeah.
time too.
What do I get in trouble for?
When I get the notification that you completed a 14-mile drive at a top speed of 83 miles per hour, and I know that that's not the speed limit. And
Yeah.
I know why you do it because you're on a bike and semi trucks and yada yada yada. But
Yeah, if you the video I just finished making today, it'll come out like next week sometime. Like I witnessed an accident because people don't know how to freaking drive. So my goal is to get past all the damn people, so no one's around me. That's the goal. If there's a car in front of me, I'm gonna go past it. Once there's no cars in front of me, cool. I'll just cruise along. But almost every day, someone pulls out in front of me. Yeah, cuts me off. Not necessarily cuts me off, but you can tell they're just gonna come over to my lane. So I have to slow down because they know I'm not there. You know, what am I gonna do? Like run into them? You know, like purposefully? Why are you sitting like staring at me like this? You're a weirdo.
tell I like to look at your face.
Is that it? Has Dave ever been to bike club? I think he was. I feel like I remember him talking about it. Like you go to some biker bar and hang out. It's back when he was talking about like how he used to smoke so many cigarettes and all this and that back in the day.
Yeah. And his other.
Recreational activities.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was trying to think it.
So Dave, we made pizza, and everybody else, we made pizza last night in the new pizza oven, and I would 100% recommend this pizza oven. It worked out flawlessly. I was worried that it was like some, I mean, it's a knockoff of like an Oni, so I was like, it's not gonna be nice. You know, it's not gonna get hot enough, or like the flame will keep going out, or it'll get too hot. And I'm not able to adjust it, or something, right? That's going to happen when it's like more than half the price of like, or less than half the price of an Oni.
Yeah.
But it worked perfect. With the propane, you just turn on, you can dial it up and down. It doesn't dial much, but you need it to be so hot anyway. So, I mean, the difference between 750 and 550, you know, like
Yeah.
it's still a high flame, but made amazing pizza.
Did you look to see how much propane you used last night?
I didn't. I mean, I picked up the propane tank, and it was still very, very heavy. I don't feel like we used a lot.
Okay.
And I was thinking about this, and I commented on my little intro I made for today's video that I don't know if it'll ever go out, but like whatever my morning kind of good morning clip. That like, I think I was worried that it used a lot of propane because it's like wide open
Yeah.
propane, but it's only one strip of like the fuel rail.
Yeah.
Where a
it's not like
grill, a grill has like 6 or 8 of them,
Yeah.
right? And they're longer. So a grill on low is like this thing on high, you
Yeah.
know? So for like what, the maybe 2 hours it was on,
Yeah. Something
like we didn't use that much propane. So
that's good.
yeah, so it actually, I think is going to work out good because propane is expensive. What did you say you paid?
For a brand new tank, because we didn't have one, it was almost $70. But then it's
Yeah.
only like $22, $23 for a swap.
Yeah,
So
and I think the last time I bought a propane tank was when we were in Colorado, at like Lowe's or something, and I think it was in the 30s. I think it was like $38.
yeah, because it used to only
So
be
it's almost double.
yeah, because it was on. You could take it to U-Haul
Mhm.
and get them filled for like $10-15.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. But I think,
yeah,
but it's still a $70 propane tank. I mean, it's like five pizzas. Like if we're gonna, if we didn't buy a pizza oven, so
yeah,
it's still affordable and much easier to work with than the coal or wood or pellets. Definitely, like it was so like you could just turn it on and off. It was great. Didn't have to think about that at all because you're already worried about like how's the pizza cooking? Do I need to turn it? How much do I got to turn it? You know.
yeah,
And like I know, Dave, you're talking about how you wanted like the the charcoal taste and the from the cooking with the wood chips and stuff. But that pizza only cooks for a minute. Like it's not gonna absorb some,
yeah.
like it's not if the oven was like old and had been cooking in wood for like decades,
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
then
get
you
it. Then
probably,
okay, it's like in there, it's burnt into it. But you clean this thing every time anyway.
Yeah.
You wipe it out, all the crumbs and all the cornmeal and everything that gets toasted in there.
Darren said that it was probably one of the best pizzas he had in like a really, really long time. And his favorite part was like the kind of burnt, toasted like cornmeal that was like on the bottom of the crust.
Good. I'm glad he liked it. Glad he liked it. When did you talk to him about that? When he came out to help you put stuff away?
This morning.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't get to talk to him much. I didn't talk to him at all today. Honestly, by the time I came out, he was gone, back to his room. But I'm glad I liked it. Maddie liked it. We made pizza. Made a pesto one with just a little pesto and cheese and Italian basil on top. It was excellent. I had that for breakfast today. Oh, a little
That was
pepper flakes.
actually, I mean, because I like lots of veggies on my pizza, and of course you can't do too crazy with it, you know.
Yeah, you can't like pile it up because there's small little Neapolitan style pizzas. Like,
Yeah.
so it would
But-
just be like the moisture wouldn't have time to evaporate, so it'd just be soggy.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, but it was really, really good. I did end up with making two different doughs. They both sucked, but they still tasted good. Like
Yeah.
both of them were off of the Oni website. I don't know.
I mean, they were pizza dough. It's
Yeah.
just they weren't like fluffy Neapolitan pizza dough. Like you had to definitely use a roller to roll it out.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you could just push it with your hands and make the dough.
Yeah.
But I think because a lot of those recipes, like I said, they just take longer. They're like days of
Yeah.
proofing and stuff. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do some more research and watch some more videos and stuff like that to try and kind of
Yeah.
pin it down better.
come up with a
But,
plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too easy. And you could even, if you make it like while I'm gone, you don't want to get the whole pizza oven out. You just want to like figure out how to do it. You can make the dough and then just put it in like a sheet pan and do like a grandma pie style, like just cut squares
Yeah.
in the oven. You just have to turn on like 550 or whatever.
Yeah.
You can do that instead of having to like get the whole pizza oven out just to try, a dough recipe. So, and that's the thing. Most of the recipes are like a lot for like, a 16-inch pizza and stuff, but we're making little like 10, 11-inch pizzas.
Yeah. Both.
So if you made the recipe, you're going to end up with like 40 balls of dough.
Yeah, because the two recipes that I made were for 16-inch pizzas, and it said that it made 3 to 4 16-inch pizzas.
Okay.
And I ended up getting 8 dough balls out of
Yeah.
both batches.
No, yeah, I could that was so easy to do and good. I could do that all the time. Just have dough in the fridge, be like, okay, tonight for dinner I'm gonna have pizza, so just set one of them out so they're room temperature by the time I get home and then make myself a
Yeah.
pizza. I mean, it only took less than 10 minutes for it to get up to like 800 degrees. Like it was hot in there. And then by the time you took it out and came inside and cut it up and then say who wants to make the next pizza, they make a pizza. It's already got back up to temp because I know
Yeah.
if you let the stone get too cold, it doesn't cook very well.
Mm.
But it worked
Uh,
fabulous.
Theron, when he was going to school in at Adams State in Alamosa, there was a pizza place there that's called the Purple Pig, and it was all wood fired pizza. But they had one there that was called the Porky Peach. And
Yeah.
it was like shredded barbecue pulled pork, and then it had like fresh peach slices
Oh, okay.
and feta cheese and pickled onions, red onions.
Yeah.
It sounds so.
That sounds gross.
But it was actually really freaking
Yeah.
good because I don't like I don't care what anybody says. I don't like pineapple on my pizza. So it was really good though.
Yeah, I don't like pineapple on pizza. I don't think I'd like peaches on pizza or any of that kind of stuff. They do like figs and all kind of weird stuff. Not for me. Yeah, propane's the way to go, Dave. The charcoal one sounds like fun, but it just seems like so much work.
That was super
You know?
super easy. I mean,
Like-
like he took everything out of the garage and then was inside. And he was like, "All right, it's ready. Let's make a pizza."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I literally just finished cutting up onions."
Yeah, it was fast,
It
and
was
I was like, oh, that's why I was worried. I'm like, okay, that was super easy. Like
Yeah.
it has the little
Like
click
he did
thing.
something wrong or whatever.
Yeah, it has like the auto light starter thing in it, so it started right up, and I'm like, okay, it's not gonna get hot, or the top's gonna, is gonna bubble or something like the paint. No, it was extremely good. That brand Vivor, whatever it is great. Oh yeah, ovens are the best. Love pan pizza. New York style isn't for me. Like to see, Rob, I used to work at Pizza Hut. Young 16-year-old Logan used to work at Pizza Hut, and I cannot stand pan style pizza anymore because it's just so greasy. Like if we're somewhere and say, "Well, we're having pizza, or whatever," and they order pizza, I have like one piece. I'm like, I can't. It's just so much grease. I used to, like they have like whatever, like a 16-inch pizza, and they pump all this oil in the pan. Like there's whatever 8 pumps of oil, so it's probably like a whole cup of oil, and they put this little frozen disc in there, and it goes in the proofer, and as it expands or whatever, as it proofs, it just sucks up all that oil. Yeah, oh, it's bad. And that's just there. I mean, I'm sure other places make it better, but I just after that I can't do it anymore. It's got to be like a thin crust pizza. Even that like Detroit style one we had at the Union,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a little bit too much for me along the edge.
My favorite part was the crispy cheese on the edge of it. Cheese.
Yeah, I mean that's the Detroit style. Yeah, with the toasted cheese on the edge. American pan, I can do like an American like hand toss style. Like it doesn't have to be the Neapolitan like super thin, flaky crust, but yeah, I can't. The pan one where it's like just the edge, nah. Can't do it. Too much for me, man. But I'm glad you enjoy it. Chuck didn't like the pizza in Italy. Yeah. Like yeah, that like some of the places he went had real traditional Italian pizza, it looked like. And it's definitely not just like the standard American pizza. So I can see why he wasn't a big fan of it. Yeah, because a lot of times they'll make the pizza, they'll put whatever sauce in there, and they'll put like some sliced meats or whatever, cured meats, and then done. What are you looking at?
I swore that pizza wasn't. I know. I mean, I get that it's an Italian dish, but I felt like that it was originated from somewhere else.
Oh, like it's a myth that it came from Italy.
Yeah,
It was like
but-
an American thing that they made it pretend
Yeah.
like Chef Boyardee.
But the Googles say
It is
that
really from Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Naples, Italy makes Neapolitan. Naples. Yeah.
Naples,
That's
Florida.
why Naples. Yeah, exactly. It originated in Naples, Florida, right next there to Boca Raton. That's where it
Yeah.
all
Yep,
happens.
yep.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. And there's like videos where you go to like the original places and the people that claim that they're original ones. And there's a thing where they don't cut it and they just fold and it's like a cone. And it was a traditional way to eat it, like a walking pizza, like a sandwich almost. Yeah, but they just like fold it over and then kind of roll it into a cone.
Kind of like the walking taco.
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Yeah, like a yeah, Frito pie thing where they put all the stuff in the bag. Yeah, exactly.
Have you seen the banana pudding ones? I know you're not like a huge banana pudding one, but they use the bags, but they buy the little Nilla wafers that are
Okay.
mini ones, and then they put the banana pudding in it, and then you put some banana slices and then whip on top of
I
it.
mean, that's cool, but is the whole point of like banana pudding because it like soaks into them in
Yes,
the pan and
it
it's
is.
like
Yeah,
so they'd be crunchy. It doesn't
yeah,
sound
I
good.
know. It's just like
Northeast Greenstone Pizza. You go half mozzarella. Oh, mozzarella and cheddar. That's interesting. Um, they in Ohio, it's provolone is like the big thing.
Mhm.
Most pizza like places in Ohio, like mom and pop places, it's 100% provolone cheese.
yes. Some of them do
I like cheddar though. Cheddar's definitely good.
mozzarella. I don't like cheddar. Like I don't see it as an Italian thing.
Oh, it's
Like
not.
when I put it on my stuffed pepper pasta casserole thing the other night, I was
Yeah.
very it was like I didn't want to do it.
Shouldn't have done it.
I know. I mean,
Could have been less cheesy. It'd been fine.
no.
Greek style. That's with the cheddar. Okay, I don't think I've ever had Greek style pizza.
No.
Like I know it's a style. I've never had it.
Well, now I'm gonna
Is
look
it like thin like bar pie? Hey Kobus, what's up? Is it like thin or is it like a? I think Greek. I think like
Colorado Olives.
what?
Colorado Olives.
No, I think of that flaky dessert they have. It's like SP something or what's it called?
Tzatziki.
That's a sauce, babe, and that's not a flaky dessert.
Oh,
Not baklava, but it's like baklava.
Spanko. Yeah, something.
I mean, like Greek dessert. Baklava, I guess, is also theirs. Yeah, I'm thinking of something else.
So, Greek pizza is a style of pizza crust and preparation where the pizza is proofed and cooked in a metal pan rather than stretched to order and baked on the floor of the pizza oven.
Okay, so that looks good.
yeah, it does.
It's yeah. When I think pan pizza, though, I think like Pizza Hut pan pizza immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, cooking and proofing in a pan so it's already ready is the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure.
a shallow. It's
I'm-
a shallow pan, and it says unlike deep pans used for Sicilian, Chicago,
Yeah.
and Detroit.
Okay, that's yeah. I could probably address. Okay. Kobe's saying hey. Everybody's saying hey. Cool. Hey Yads, what's going on? How you doing? I feel like you were sick recently. Maybe not. I feel like maybe somebody was down with like a strep throat or something.
Ugh.
Provolone is round mozzarella. Isn't all cheese round? Well, that's mozzarella made. It's round, isn't it? I don't know. Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi. Greek is only pan. Yep. Yeah, I'd like to try Greek. Around here, there's not a very good pizza culture here in El Paso. Imagine that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple great places that we've been to or need to go to and try,
Yeah.
but like there's not like lots of mom and pop style. It's almost all chain.
Yeah.
So
We
it's
were
not-
when we were in well back home, we had a lot of like mom and pop pizza places.
Oh, in Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when we lived in Killeen, there were a few mom and pop places, but they were more like New York style pizza mom and pop places.
Yeah.
So, and then did we have a place in North Carolina?
I wouldn't say we did. Living on base makes things difficult.
We had a
we,
lot
and we
of
lived on
Domino's.
Fort Bragg. So yeah, unless it was already on post, it's like it wasn't worth paying them to deliver it. And that was like before DoorDash.
Yeah.
So you couldn't just like you had to like, call.
We were like right in the middle of post too, so if you wanted to go off post to go pick up pizza and bring it home, it would be like an hour. So it was like
Yeah. feel like we didn't order in much when we were in at Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
Everybody saying hi. Papa Juan's. um, there are some interesting taco places here, like more like taco fusion type stuff, like taco shop with like the Brussels sprout tacos and the Korean barbecue tacos and stuff. So they are making like Mexican style food, but like elevated by making it not traditional, which is
Yeah.
really good. There's some great traditional places here too. All right, Dave, we're not going to stay on forever anyway. Go get something to eat here in a little bit. Have date night. Probably no video today, really.
No.
Just date night, hanging out.
As our twinning.
Yeah, we're twinning. We both have on green.
Mine. I've had this on since like 9:30 this morning.
I just took a shower because I hadn't done anything today but edit. So I, yeah, put this on and she's like, "We're twinning." I'm like, "I didn't realize it." I was like, "Do you want me to go change?" She's like, "No." So she likes the twinning.
Maybe I should get I don't have
Fusion, yeah, exactly.
I don't have any khakis.
Oh, you don't have khakis?
I don't have any khakis.
Oh, you have jeans and they have holes in them too. Oh, you just can't get nothing,
Such a
huh?
slob.
Man, well, apparently I'm not providing for you. What do
You're
you say?
not.
Yep.
Kimchi.
Yeah, I mean they do. I don't know about kimchi, but they definitely do like Korean fusion stuff here for sure.
Yeah.
What's that like sopapilla thing they make? It's like the I don't know what it's called. Yeah,
Empanada.
empanada, maybe that's it. But yeah, they do it like filled with all kinds of crazy stuff here. But yeah, there's some pretty cool places that have neat things. Oh, the last match is tomorrow. Last
Dave,
match is
do
tomorrow.
you have a
It's a,
secret camera in our house?
you gonna show them the list?
Look at our list.
Whoa, you about hit me in the face.
See that?
Yeah,
Last soccer match.
Jamie's the list maker. I think we've talked about this before. She'll have to write everything down on a list and then put it into her phone. So she's a list maker. So we come up with a list of topics to cover. Otherwise, we just ramble on and then go, it's time to leave. But yeah, if they win and two other teams that we need to lose, they lose, then we're in. So now we're relying on other teams. We don't have a chance really. So as long as we win, then we have to wait for the other two teams to lose. So it's going to be a lot of watching the phone to see what the other teams are doing. Because if at halftime one of those teams is up like 5-1 or something on goals, like it's over. So yeah, they have to. Yeah, the last match they had to win to like be in, and then they lost
That was a
big
shit
time.
show.
Yeah, like was it 4-1? It was horrible.
No, 0.
4-0, 5-0, something like that. It was horrible.
3-4-0. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even finish it. We would.
Yeah. So soccer tomorrow's the last soccer. What time is it in El Paso?
It is 6:24.
6:24. Yeah, it doesn't get dark for like another hour basically. Right now, I think dusk is like at like almost 7, so it's still light for a little bit after that. Yeah, we have to close the window because if we leave it open, like everything just dims because it like adjusts the camera and all you can see is like the window. So got to keep it shut. We should have set the room. I don't know. We've talked about how we should have set the room up, and I think it works like this, but I think it also could have worked with everything on that wall. But then your desk would have been like in front of the window, and that'd be weird. That wouldn't work very well.
Why wouldn't your desk be in front of the window?
Because I have the side.
What if I wanted this?
How would I hang a TV up on the window?
Where your hat thingies are hanging. That's where the TV would be.
I guess maybe. I give those arms that swing out with a TV on it. But yeah, things are good. My back, it's interesting. They called me and they said, "How's your back doing?" I said, "Okay." They're like, "How much would you say that the injections helped?" And I said, "About a 3 out of 10." I was like, "They really didn't do a whole lot. Like, I still have pain in my back. It's still really, really tight, and I feel like almost like pressure. But the sciatic pain has gone away. So if the whole point was to get rid of all the sciatic pain, cool, then you did it.
Yeah.
Awesome. But they didn't really say, I guess, or maybe I didn't capture it or remember it, like they were going to do these things to help alleviate pain in my back. They didn't really alleviate any pain in the back. They alleviated the pain coming down the leg from the nerves in the back being pinched. So I don't know. I have another appointment with them beginning of November. So we'll see what their next course of action is. I mean, I do have improvement. But like when I ran on the treadmill a couple days ago, I did a couple miles because we finally fixed it. And I was like, my back hurts. My back is sore. My back is tight. I get the numbness in my feet while I was running, and the tingling because that's the sciatic thing. But still have pain in the back.
Speaking of numbness and tingling, I messaged my doctor about my heartburn medicine.
But your heartburn medicine.
And she said, also, I need you to go in on Monday and do imaging. They denied my referral to orthopedics because I hadn't had any imaging done.
Yeah, you gotta have X-rays done. Then they do orthopedics, and then you do MRIs, and then you go to physical therapy.
So I gotta go to Mendoza on Monday and pick up my heartburn medicine and get X-rays done on my hand.
Cool. So Rob sold cheese for 20 years. He knows pizza. That's my man. Topping is around $1. The pizza business has the best margins of any kind of restaurant. I totally believe that. 100% believe that. Between pizza and like bars, because I think bars mark up drinks a lot too, especially drafts. A draft costs like 30 cents and they charge $3 for a draft. It's still a freaking 10% markup or 100% markup. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, pizza is great industry. I've worked at a few different pizza places, 2 different pizza places. Yeah.
Pizza guys.
Yeah, I worked at Pizza Hut, and then I worked at this place called Pizza Guys, which was a local place, and it was great. Only, unfortunately, the owner of it was like a crackhead, so he like just spent all the money and went out of business.
When we dated in high school, he used to come over and visit me after he got off work at Pizza Guys.
Yep.
You always have pizza sauce all over your Pumas.
Unfortunately. Yeah, it's Saturday morning, and I don't know. If I was there in Thailand right now, I would not be up on Saturday morning. So enjoy your Saturday morning. Exactly. See, my back's hurting. I have to stretch it a little bit. Oh, man, it's ridiculous.
Probably because you've been sitting in that
Question.
chair.
Someone has a question. Who is it? Gator. I got injections between the L4 and L5, and then also the L5 and S1. So I got 4 injections. So, yeah, that's what they did. And normally, because they were like, we can only do 2 injections. Do you want to do 2 down one side or 2 across? And he's like, oh, wait, you're VA. And I'm like, I'm not VA. I'm TRICARE. He's like, oh, it's all like the same. I'm like, okay, as long as I don't get a bill for anything. Like, you're telling me you can do 4 and they cover it, then do 4. But yeah, that's what they did, Jake. It was weird. I feel like almost like I still have the pressure from it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they inject it, you definitely feel that pressure and that tightness. And I already had pressure in my back, so it's hard to tell. And there's still in one of the injection sites, like it's still like it hurts when I push on it. It's weird, man. I wish I was healthy all my career, and I was for quite a long time of it. But
That was last week, right?
what? Yeah, last Thursday I did that, so it's been just over a week. Yeah. Now, yeah. Rob and pretty much everybody that I follow wants to be in Thailand. Kobus, you're in... Where are you? Singapore, maybe? Malaysia?
Yeah. He said I live next door in Malaysia.
Oh. Where did you say that?
The one you just clicked on? Read
Oh.
on the screen.
I didn't read that. I read up above and I read where he said he's not in, Malaysia. Yeah, okay, because I like some of his Instagram stuff, and I'm like, I knew it's somewhere, but I follow so many people I can't keep track of where everyone's at all the time. Oh yeah, because I mean it's not. So there's not. What is it? There's not many cows. There's not much beef, so you can't get much milk if you're using, or you can use goat milk, I guess, to make cheese. So that makes sense why there's not much cheese. Also, I think a lot of people in Southeast Asia are lactose intolerant because they didn't grow up having dairy, like Americans. So, or Western culture, I guess, because most people are lactose intolerant, but they just bodies have dealt with it for so long it becomes normal. Telling you, when I don't eat dairy, I feel much better most of the time. Yeah, yeah, and the treadmill you guys have seen in the garage. I wanted to bring it up before we end the live because I don't want to go on much longer. We got stuff to do. Jamie's bored. She hasn't yawned yet though,
Oh my god,
so
I've
we're on
yawned like
top of it.
30 times.
Oh,
Where have you
I've been busy. I'm looking at the camera,
I was
looking
yawning
at
before you
our
even
subscribers.
started. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I wouldn't eat much cheese in Thailand anyway. I don't feel like any of the Thai food would be good with cheese on it. You know?
No, probably not.
I feel like cheese is expensive. I don't know. Your computer's being weird too. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I gotta get a hard line in here or something. But yeah, cheese is expensive. I guess everywhere, but Thailand it seems very expensive compared to the inexpensive prices of things there. It's probably like normal priced, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's just it seems really expensive because of where you are and the prices you have for local things. I think ingredients for pizza are pretty expensive out in Southeast Asia. Yeah, I mean, are tomatoes grown? I saw Mike and Nicole had a video recently and they grew tomatoes. Or no, they just had tomatoes like at one of the markets, the one we just watched.
Yeah.
So I mean, all you need is flour, water, yeast, salt, tomatoes, and some seasonings, and then after that, it's whatever you want to put on it. So I could see how it could be expensive. I don't know. I'm sure when you go live in a place like that, you crave comfort foods like that. Your pizza, your tacos, your steak, you know, all the things, spaghetti, you know.
Paige and her Dos Equis.
Dos Equis, yeah. Well, we went to me and one of the guys I work with, Joe, when we were in Korea. We went down to this like little hole in the wall Italian place.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
excellent.
You should send
It
me
was
pictures.
really
That would
good.
be
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, it was really, really good. Yeah, see, days work. Yeah, so tomatoes. Yeah. So I mean, is flour? I don't know how expensive flour is. Like a bag of flour, because obviously they grow a lot of rice. They don't really have wheat fields. You can make rice flour.
I mean, yeah, but
You make egg rolls and
you're
stuff.
making mochi, you know.
Make mochi.
Pizza.
Yeah. Uh, Kobus right. I can hear.
Talking about the bill for Wall's ice cream. Is that like a
Wall's ice cream? I don't know what Wall's ice cream
is
is.
that ice cream cart? Is that like the ice cream that you that Dave got for that?
Oh, for that community get together thing.
Yeah.
Where you got the ice cream cart? Yeah, I don't know what a Wall's ice cream.
I was gonna say I like Bluebell.
I can hear the bell. No. Yeah, we have what was it Pilotes carts here, and it's what is it?
Pilote?
Is it Pilote?
Polenta.
Paleta.
Polenta.
Poleta
Polenta.
is the name of the store.
Polenta is what the dessert is.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It's like fresh fruit ice cream. Poletas.
Paletas. Yeah, but anyway, they have little carts here, and they hang out like at Home Depot and stuff, and they sell them. And there's some like actual businesses, but it's popular here. I think it's just like sweet cream and fruit, and then
Yeah.
they freeze it.
Some of them are like coconut milk with like strawberries, so it's like strawberries and cream. But then the some of the Polenta bars, they have like where you can go in and you can get like a strawberry one and then like dip it in like white chocolate and put sprinkles on it, or you can get
Oh.
like
fancy
You
ones.
can get like a chili mango one or whatever, and then they put like the chamoy and the tahini and fresh chopped fruit and stuff on
Ruin it is what you're saying. They ruin it.
I mean,
Uh, back this way soon. 7-Eleven awaits. Yeah, coconut ice cream. I'm down with some coconut ice cream, especially if it's like fresh made. Here you get it like if you go get like mango sticky rice, like dessert at a Chinese or Thai restaurant. It's not, you don't get that much of it like around. Big ice cream brand. Yeah, that's cool. I saw, what was that? What were those things they just had? Mike and Nicole ate some kind of thing. It was like a
they're
milkshake,
kind of like
smoothie bar
or
things.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Bluebell. So it's the Bluebell of Thailand. That's what I'll call it. A local brand. Not great. Not great, but it's what something people grow up with. So pretty much is here. Yeah, not really sweet, yeah. Well, because right, if stuff is naturally sweet, which is probably what you're talking about with local stuff, it's probably normal. But we grew up on high fructose corn syrup and all these other things, these hyper sweetened things,
Yeah.
which is why we're like, oh, that's not very sweet.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's because it's real and not full of weird corn syrup and crazy stuffs.
Yeah.
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 Ah. You about ready to wrap it, babe?
Yeah.
It's been over an hour. I'm getting hungry. It's time to go get some food. Date night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to the watch party tomorrow for the game.
Yeah.
But that's usually with a bunch of other people, and I like to have some hubby wifey time before you leave me for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I know. She can't live without me. Even though I have my phone, I can talk all the time.
Can't live
probably.
with him, can't live without him.
I look how you got close to the one time
Just
tonight.
so that you guys know.
The one time tonight, she finally gets close to the mic. Makes their own coconut ice cream. Yeah, see, that's the way. I'm telling you, that's
How many watch hours do you have,
Oh, how many watch hours? Somebody asked.
Dave?
Like 1,300 right now. We're like at 1,300 this year or whatever. That's like the rotating like 365 thing. But like if you look at it quarterly, we're like at 500. So that should be 2,000. You know what I mean? Well, basically, we have a lot more right now, and as it stays and the lower ones fall off, and we continue to stay high, it'll build. But whatever, it'll get there eventually.
Should pull your countdown up.
Doesn't really. Oh, Dave, my countdown. I mentioned that in a video. I just made the video today where Jamie's like putting up some new drapes or curtains in the house, and we mentioned my countdown for you. Oh, where's that app at? These dang new phones. I don't know where anything is. And of course, going to bring up an ad because it's Apple. Google version didn't bring up an ad.
Mine did.
Bam. 4 years, 17 days.
Nice.
Till I get to go see those cool things around the world.
Guys,
So close.
we're going to Thailand.
Well, yeah, we're going to try and go in for a short trip over. That's the plan. 2025, go to Thailand over the holidays. So probably like the 15th. If I can pull off like the 15th to the 5th, like extend it a little bit. That would be cool.
That would be fun.
We'll see. Then we'd have like 3 weeks. We'd do like a week in like Bangkok, a week like in up north, like in Chiang Mai and stuff. Then we can go to south to like wherever, all those other places, Chonburi and
Yeah.
some of those cool little island towns and stuff. Just tourist trip.
Yep.
Like if we get to stop and visit people, obviously we will. I don't know. We haven't figured out any other logistics yet. That's still 2 years away. About renting a car or not renting a car or just
First thing that
taxis.
I need to get my passport. That'll be like the first thing that we have to figure out before.
Oh yeah, we'll wait until then, so then they're good for a longer period of time
Yeah,
after.
I know. I'm just saying that'd be like the first thing that I would say that needs
Yeah,
to be planned.
basically, I would say after next Christmas is when we start planning.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But Oh yeah, not soon. Not planning a trip to Thailand. We're planning a trip to somewhere in New Mexico over Thanksgiving next month.
Yes.
But not a trip overseas yet. We gotta wait. We want to do it next Christmas because I have time off. But now I think I'm going to be in Poland next Christmas, so it'll be the Christmas after that. So 2024. Wait, 2025.
2025.
2025. Yeah, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, appreciate everybody showing up. I think I'm gonna call it quits for now.
Yep.
On this. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you had fun. Everyone have a wonderful Saturday morning over there on the other side of the world, where the weather I'm sure is similar to here, but a lot more rain right now.
Also, Logan's not taking his GoPro with him to
Oh
California.
yeah,
So I'm going to attempt to just random little things here and there, and then it's not going to be put together till he gets back.
yeah. So I've been
So-
doing like daily life videos, and whenever I make a video, I add it to the queue. But now I'm leaving, and I've been pushing videos out like every day. So there's gonna be like a gap. I may do like some shorts and stuff, depending if there's anything interesting happening. But I don't know if you've ever been out there to Fort Irwin area. It's not much to look at.
It's about looking at our backyard. Actually, there's
Yeah.
probably more in our
They're
backyard.
paying like however many tens of thousands of dollars to fly all of us from one desert to another. Like literally, it's just west of here, and instead of flying like the 8 people that are instructing to us, whatever, it justifies their jobs, I guess. Yep. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for showing up, and we will talk to you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.